Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black Sea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about XRP Ripple because right now it is a green mover amongst a sea of red. We're seeing a little bit of a sell-off across the market, and XRP is holding up relatively nice. So I want to take a look at that and give you guys my opinion on where I think it could be headed. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in this video. So guys, like I said, over on Crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333BlackSea. I say XRP up in a sea of red this weekend. I expect we are loading up for a very big move here. And yes, I do expect us loading up for a very large move. We'll take a look at the crypto heat map in a second here, and I'll give you guys my opinion on why I think we're loading up for a big move. But as of right now, XRP is holding up pretty well. It's pretty interesting to see that. When you look at the overall market, Bitcoin's trading at $65,700. Bitcoin dominance trading at 56.28%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're basically at 58.28%. So we are below 60%. I still think that we're topped out, but I want to emphasize that there are always invalidations, and I think that the invalidation would be is if people start to front run this large move before it happens. And I think that coming closer to that monthly closure here, we should expect quite a big move. But XRP up, it's one of the only green coins throughout the entire market right now, right next to Doge, some other smaller coins, but it's pretty cool to see XRP up right now. You know, I have a lot of thoughts on XRP, on if it's a good coin, a bad coin. I think that it can perform well. I think that it will perform well. It's in the top 10. We'll look at it right now. You know, it's ranked number 7. It's up 3.4% in the past 7 days, about 6% in the past 24 hours. You know, guys, will this SEC lawsuit against Ripple Labs and XRP ever come to an end? That's the real question. Will the banks really let everybody get rich off of holding XRP? Because that's really the narrative behind XRP, is that it will be the bank's cryptocurrency, and everyone assumes that if that's the case, that XRP is going to go to crazy astronomical numbers. I've heard something like a $560 price prediction, which no, that is not going to happen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If you're delusional and you think that that's going to happen, I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think that's possible unless literally every single United States dollar and every single dollar in the entire world goes into XRP. It still could not even reach that market cap. But I do want to say, not to be just crazy bearish, that XRP has held up very well, considering everything, considering the lawsuits, the FUD, the black marks. You know, when I look at cryptocurrency investing, stock investing, or investing in anything in general, I look at reputation. I look if they have any black marks. Are they getting hunted down by any government agencies? And if they are, usually I say, okay, I'm going to stay away from this, because the reputation is everything. The reputation will hurt the hype 9 times out of 10. Especially in cryptocurrency, when it's a brand new coin in a brand new asset class. And it's really, reputation is one of the most important things, especially when driving hype. But right now we're looking at a $2.1 billion volume, 24 hours, sitting at a $62 billion market cap. It's pretty incredible. It's very incredible, actually, that it's held up this well. When you look at the chart, you know, I don't look at the XRP chart that often. I was looking at the daily and the weekly, and, you know, guys, it's 10x up from the 2014 high, 2013 high. It's pretty crazy to see that we haven't broken down, especially after all of this time of them really getting, I'll say it, attacked. I think that the SEC really kind of went out of their way to try to make an example out of XRP, and let's be honest, guys, they failed miserably so far. The XRP is still holding up well. They've won many lawsuits against the SEC, many of them, but you know how it goes when a movement gets turned into a political agenda, or the SEC wants to make a example out of you. It's not so cut and dry that, okay, you win the lawsuit, it's over. No, unfortunately, that's not how that works. And that's another reason why I love cryptocurrency so much, because it is empowering decentralization. Even though XRP is not going for that, it's mainly trying to be a centralized blockchain. But I digress. Cryptocurrency as a whole really prevents this type of witch hunt. And I do think that the SEC is kind of doing a witch hunt on XRP, like I said, to make an example out of them. And I do think, though, that there's a big move loading up here for XRP and the overall market, and I do expect XRP to make probably a test at $2. I think that we're trading at right now about 62 cents. I think that $2 is very feasible to be expecting and keeping our eyes open for. Reaching previous highs, I think, is still on the table as well, above $3.40 this market cycle, especially if this market really goes bonkers, and I think that there's a good chance that that plays out. And if that does play out, you're going to see big moves across the board, and if you want to take advantage of some of those big moves across the board, please check out in the description box below or the pinned comment. We have a $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin. All you do is click that link, deposit, trade a little bit. It is a fantastic KYC free exchange. Talk about decentralization. And they have many meme coins you can leverage trade with, as well as they're just constantly adding new coins with lots of liquidity. I'm really happy to see that. It's honestly a new up-and-coming exchange, and I've been very pleased with using the tool and the platform. We also have a $4,100 sign bonus to Femex. You should probably take advantage of both of the free links that you can make some free money on all of these exchanges. Take advantage of that, guys. But that's all I got for you on that one. But I do want to take a look at Bitcoin because I do think that we are loading up here. We are getting ready for a big move. The daily is a little bit bearish, kind of, but closing above 65,000 on the daily is not so bearish. It's very good. I see a lot of bears on the timeline, still kind of in disbelief, but I get what they're saying. We're still technically speaking in this formation here, in a broadening wedge, this trend line of coming down like this. We're still in it. We need to break above it, which to break above it, really we need to be breaking above 71,000 on the daily. But when we look at the weekly paints a completely different picture, and obviously I'm always looking at the higher term time frames because they supersede the short time frames. Usually you have the short term time frames starting to bleed into higher term time frames, but right now, I mean, my eyes are on the weekly. The weekly is so utterly bullish. You cannot say that the weekly is bearish. You just can't. You look at market cipher, you have a green dot on the bottom of this momentum wave. It's starting to curl up. You also are seeing, make this a little bit bigger, look at this right here. This green money flow curling up, and there's pretty good velocity on that. And you see the VWAP as well. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking very good for the weekly. And like I said, you're closing above right here. This trend right here. If we see a weekly candle closure above 67,000, which that is the next target in my mind, I expect all of the coins across the board to come to the upside, and I expect Bitcoin to come test previous highs here at $74,000. And when Bitcoin does test previous highs at 74,000, I expect XRP and everything else in the top 10 to absolutely go to the moon, and everything under the top 100 probably to go to the moon with it. Bitcoin is the tide that raises all the boats, guys. It's as simple as that. And when you look at XRP, I do think if Bitcoin breaks above 74,000, our next target should be testing this line right here at about $1.70. And when you start to see that play out, if we do test that, making a massive W formation, one of my favorite bullish formations to long, my personal favorite. Whenever I see these W's, I love longing a breakout on a W because they can be, especially on the weekly time frame. I mean, you're talking big moves. Like if we could do a measured move for fun, why not, right? Should we do a measured move? Why not? Let's do it. If we were to do a measured move here, yeah, we're talking like a 6. Well, honestly, it'd be much higher than that because if we were to break out above, it should probably be about there. You're talking about a potential $30 XRP, do I think that that's the breakout that we're going to see happen? Probably not. I mean, for that to happen, we would need to see Bitcoin above probably $250,000. But that is possible. It is possible. If things get absolutely crazy, the Federal Reserve keeps cutting interest rates, and the monetary policy becomes looser and looser, and they start printing money, printing money, printing money. Yes, it's possible. Do we want to see that happen? No, we don't. It's going to cause way more damage than good, but I do think that you need to be paying attention to everything that's happening on in the macroeconomics if you're trading crypto, trading XRP, trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of the cryptocurrency asset class, because as the Federal Reserve cuts these rates, it becomes more and more of a favorable environment for risk-on assets being cryptocurrency, guys. And so you should be paying very close attention to this. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your price prediction for XRP this bull market? I think that we should be paying attention to testing previous highs at $3.20, 23 cents. I think that's a very possible level to be testing, especially if these lawsuits finally come to an end, and I think that they will, especially when there's a pivot in the overall stance, the hostile stance on cryptocurrency in the governments. And I think that we're coming closer and closer to that time. I think that people are starting to adopt cryptocurrency, and there's going to be a little bit more clarity and regulation. But guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those fantastic referral links down below. Take advantage of some free money. That's all I got for you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.